Three, two, one. Welcome. My name is Jimmy for MBSI Core, and today I want to show you how to use the search interface in RC Office. When you first log into RC Office, you'll see the RC Mobile Incomplete queue. Now, if you want to get to the search field, what you want to do is you want to go to the left-hand menu here and click on Assignment, click Search, and the search interface will come up. What you will see at the beginning is you'll see a basic search, and this allows you to search by 4 different criteria. You can do the last 6 of the VIN on the asset. You can do the repros ID or the Recovery Connect ID. It's the assignment number. You can also search by the debtor's last name. You can search by the client account number. And here we have the Include History button. So when RCO does a search, it brings up assignments that are not in history by default. If you click this checkbox, then you will be able to, it will append history assignments to the search results, and so you will see assignments that have been archived. So let's enter a last name. Another way that you can search within the search interface is by using the advanced search. And the advanced search is minimized by default when you first enter into the interface. So you would click advanced search, and then it will reveal these information fields. The first field is asset information. So you can enter information about the asset and find any assignments that match that. So for example, you could enter, for the make, you can enter Ford, and for the model, you can enter Mustang. And when you run that search, it will give you any assignments with a Ford Mustang. So we'll go ahead and clear that out right now. The assignment information gives you fields that you can select, so you can find assignments by different assignment types, by a different status, by a date range. So for example, you can do a search for assignments with the assignment type of involuntary recovery in the status of dispatch, and then select the date type. So if you wanted to run a date range, what you want to do is you want to select the date type first. And you have 4 different selections that you can make. The assignment received date gives you the assignments by the date and time that the vendor received them. We also have the last status change date, which is the last date where the assignment changed status. So if an assignment goes from dispatch to close, then the last status change date would record the date and time of that status date change. The recovery date is the date that the vendor selects when they are that the system records when they are when an asset recovery takes place. The recovery saved date is the date that the vendor selects when they are filling out the recovery form as the recovered saved date. So let's do an assignment received date of a month. We will do a search for a month. Okay. So we'll select the 28th here. And then the miscellaneous information it includes fields that would relate to client information. So for this one, we're going to select all clients. We're going to select test client online. We want to see involuntary recovery assignments in the dispatch status that were received between 10/28/18 and 11/28/18. So we click on search, and we have no assignments. So the search was too granular. If we remove the date range, and run the search again, for 120 days, we get assignments. Okay? If you want to review the assignment, you can open it up, clicking the view button right there, and it will give you the assignment information, and you can audit the assignment from there, use assignment actions as you typically would. The last thing I want to show you here on this Save Search Criteria is the Save Search Criteria link. And what this does is, if let's say that you were processing assignments and you said, you know what, this is a search that I want to conduct on a regular basis. So I want to look for involuntary recovery assignments in the dispatch status for the last 120 days for Test Client Online. I want to set myself a reminder on Outlook or something to do this search in a month. So what we would do is we would click on Save Search Criteria and enter a name for the name of the search. So it would be invols in dispatch last 120 days Test Client Online. You can name it whatever you want, but just to make it easier for myself, I name it what the actual search was. And so the next time that I come in, let's log out and log back in. Next time I log in and I go to assignment search, I can click on save search. I can click on search, select save searches. Next time I come in, I can click on select save searches and look for invols in dispatch last 120 days and run my search. And I get my search results. So I hope this has been a helpful tutorial on the RC Office search interface. If you have any questions, go ahead and contact MBSI support at support@mbsicore.com. Have a good one.